in the past, during his first stint as Prime Minister, Mahathir did engage in sort of like a war of words with Australia over the whole recalcitrant thing because of his boycott of the APEC summit. So do you think that this time around, how will things be different working with Dr Mahathir?
I'm looking forward to a very positive relationship with the new government, and we look forward to working with Dr Mahathir. The events you were speaking about was a long time ago. Completely different personalities involved, different political parties in Australia. It's a whole new era, so I'm looking forward to this exciting chapter in Australia-Malaysia relations.
So how has your visit in Malaysia been so far? I understand you visited quite a number of our ministers. So what sort of were the areas of topics you covered with these ministers?
It's been a very positive visit from my perspective. I was keen to come here so soon after the formation of the new government, and this is my third visit to Kuala Lumpur as Australia's Foreign Minister. I had the opportunity to meet with the Deputy Prime Minister, and we spoke about a range of issues on financial reforms, on education, on political reform. We had a very positive discussion. I also met with the Defence Minister, and we discussed our strong and deep defence and security relationship. We have had a defence and security relationship going back decades, and that continues to be strong and productive for both Australia and Malaysia. I also met with Anwar Ibrahim. We had a very pleasant discussion about a whole range of issues and the reform agenda of the current government, and I've met with business representatives, Australians doing business here. I've met with members of civil society, and all over it's been a very positive visit from my point of view.
So you mentioned about that you had discussions about the reform agenda and political reforms, financial reforms. So the new government in Malaysia has often stated its intention to implement its reform agenda. So in what areas do you think Australia can help in these reforms, maybe in a sort of like, basically how can Australia help with this?
All the ministers that I have met have asked for an exchange of ideas with Australia. They are looking for examples of what we have done in the past in terms of economic and political reform. We have offered to assist in whatever way the government sees fit, and I believe that there will be many instances where there will be an exchange of ideas, discussing different experiences. We stand ready to provide whatever support, advice, assistance that the Malaysian government seeks. Good. Thank you. Right. We've got our next meeting.
Yes.